Disclaimer, all the character incidents are fictional, everything is imaginary in this episode, so don't compare it with your own life. You were looking at the building of university and take a deep breath. Don't take stress, everything will be fine. Okay, Ryan? Just don't overthink. When everything is alright, yeah, Dad, you smile while looking at your phone screen. Dad, I will talk to you later. Okay, take care, don't take stress. Your first day will be the best day, believe me. Hope so. You spoke and ended up the call, then you make a smile on your face before taking step. But a car stopped in the front of you. And because the car was in full speed, you thought you might get hurt, but your heartbeat stopped when the car stopped right in the front of you. Your books fell from your hands, and no doubt you were scared. You immediately sat down and hurriedly picked up your books. Car driver immediately come out. Ma'am, are you okay? Yeah. You did not even look at him, you just picked up your books and rushed inside. Car driver opened the door for him, but the boy inside the car is still looking at the disappearing figure of yours. An unconditional smile appeared on his lips. Wow, what was that? The boy sitting beside him when he come out, he was a bit shocked. Jion, what happened? Jion also don't know what happened to him. He smiled and went inside. What does he mean? Blinking eyes. He walked inside to the class. All eyes were on him, but he was walking to the last seat beside you. Excuse me? You look up to him. Balenciaga shirt? You look at his shirt, then pants. Balenciaga, wow. Then you look down on his shoes. Nike. You examine him carefully, and his eye earrings, his golden chain in his neck. Can I sit here? No, you do not look up to him and just focus on your books. His eyes become wide. He becomes shocked hardly. No one in his life said no to him, but I want to sit here. He twisted his eyebrows when he saw him standing beside you. Jion, I sit here because I thought no one will disturb me. I will study here happily, but it's okay. I don't want to be create any mess in the first day. He picked up your book from that seat beside you and sat there. So you read love stories. How childish. You immediately turned to him and snatched your book from his hand. Oh, sorry. You take a deep breath. When? Just ignore him. Just ignore him, You take a deep breath. That's like my girl. He unzipped his bag, then he looked at the iron walking to him. June, what are you doing here? He just glared at him, and that was enough for him. Go back to your seat, bro. He bent down to his ear. Why you want to create problems for me, Jion? Your dad will eat me alive if you do something nonsense. Please try to understand. He grabbed his collar softly. I need her information. I want everything about her. What she likes. What does think she hate everything. Fine. He left his collar so he just walked to his seat. He turned his face to you. What is your name? Why would I tell you? You just answer him while turning the page of your book. The hardest thing I'm trying in my life. Because it's important to know your name before being your friend. You twist your eyebrows and look at him. Excuse me? Who said we can be friends? Try this on someone else. I'm not your type, mister. You spoke while looking at his eyes. This time he was shocked more than before. Who said you are not my type? And why you are not my type? You give him a disgusting look. I am not a thing, mister. Whatever. And just look at yourself than me. You will get to know the difference perfectly. I'm not saying you are a thing. And what kind of difference? You grab your forehead. Actually, you want to sit here, right? You pick up your books and put it inside your bag. You can. I'm going in the front seat. You get up, and suddenly my heart started racing faster. I want to grab her hand. Don't waste my time and tell me about her. June, you don't have any idea what are you doing. Don't worry about me. Tell me about her. I'm worried about her. Do you have any idea what your dad can do with her? You mean that I can't protect her? He raised his eyebrows. I am not saying that. Actually, yeah, it's true. You can't, at least until he is the president. Until when? Till I complete my studies? After my studies, I will be the next president. Do whatever you want. Please don't let anything happen to her. She's looking so innocent. He twisted his eyebrows. So you look at her so carefully. He spoke while clenching his jaw. He cleared his throat. There is nothing like that you are thinking. It's better that you stay away from my girl. Come on, she's like my sister. He took a breath of relief when he called her sister. Now tell me about her. Her name is Park Wayan. Jeon Wayan corrected. He blinked his eyes on his disbelief. And she doesn't like rich boys, so there is no choice of yours. If she doesn't like rich boys, I will be the poorest boy she ever seen. But she have to be my. You so cheesy. Okay, well, she is studying here on scholarship because her family is not that rich who afford her expenses of studies. Oh, and where is she from? He spoke while drinking water. Actually, she is from Korea. He cupped the water, but it got stuck in his throat. He started coughing. She is from Korea. Imagine she get to know her lover is the next president of her country. They both looked at each other's. Next morning, I was walking to the bus stop when I felt someone touch my fingers. I flinched and immediately looked back, but my heart was racing non-stoppable. You scared me. Sorry, I was just going college. I saw it was you, so I just come behind you. So you hold my hand, hmm? No, I was just. Well, you lived here? Of course, 'cause I don't have a big mansion like you to live. He immediately come beside you. Who said I live in a big mansion? I told him to make sure no one tell her about my real identity. No one. Anyone can think by looking. You look at him. He was not in expensive clothes, nor he was wearing that golden chain. You change your look. Change my look? I mostly don't go college like that because I didn't want to show my real identity to them. Do you know how they poor students just that? And I don't live up in a big mansion. I lived here. He turned back and pointed on a building. You do not want, but you smile. You are literally stupid. You do not need to pretend like a rich boy. If they have to treat you well, they will, no matter you are rich or poor. But what about you? You did not treat me well when you saw me in the college. Because I have my point of view. You were looking like those rich boys who just wanted girls' attention. That's why. So weird. You both said together. Stop it. Why you are looking at me like that? I'm just trying to read your mind. I want to know your name. He spoke while squinting his eyes. But I know if I ask you, you won't tell me. You chuckled. I make your work easy. My name is Park Wayan. Oh, nice name, Wayan. Wow. What about you? I can tell her my real name. Of course, she will find out about me. It's Jeon JK. Jeon JK, you are Korean? I born there, but now I am living in Spain for 10 years. Oh, what about your family? My dad lived in Korea, but we are not that close. What about you? I'm also Korean. You spoke while smiling. My family lived there and I'm here because of my studies. That's. He looked at the guy who were staring at you. Great. He tried to control himself and spoke. Do you know him? You look at where he was pointing. No, but he was wearing mask. He looked at your eyes. You squint your eyes and your heart dropped. You immediately pulled the chain. What happened, Ryan? Are you okay? You could clearly feel him smirking under the mask. Let's go. You picked up your bag and immediately rushed out. Jungkook, you turned to him. Who was he? Tell me why you are scared. Jungkook, listen to me carefully. From now, pretend like we never met. Pretend like you doesn't know about me, please. Are you listening me? Imagine like we never met. And can I ask you why? I can tell you. You are not going to tell me about him. mean I have to find that man by myself, okay? I will, but forget that I will leave you cause it's impossible. To be continued, and don't forget to subscribe my channel.